always accepting new patients. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Bonnie and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. Avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, Financial Advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kiffis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Hayes High Postseason Volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Bonnie and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. Avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, Financial Advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kiffis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes High Postseason Volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Vernie's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Body and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. Avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, Financial Advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kiffis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closing for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Hayes High Postseason Volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Bonney and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. Avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, Financial Advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kiffis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closing for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Hayes High postseason volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients.
The Hayes High Lady Indians are looking to dispatch a couple of top-ranked teams and earn a trip to the state tournament. Good afternoon from Ulysses and the 4A Division I Sub-State Volleyball Tournament. Along with Technical Director Harrison Brent, I'm Jeremy McGuire, and it's great to have you along for Lady Indian Volleyball this afternoon on HayesPost.com and Eagle TV. Hayes High is having a fantastic season. The Lady Indians are the 3 seed this afternoon as they enter play with a record of 25-8. Hayes High has played some good volleyball as of late, winning 7 out of their last 9 matches. Head coach Kristen Nunnery has an experienced squad in 2017, but still with quite a bit of youth. Hayes High does not have a single senior on the team. It is made up of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen as well. The go-to combination this season for Hayes has been junior setter Hannah McGuire, who leads the team in assists, and sophomore hitter Tasiah Nunnery, who leads the team in kills. They must connect well today for the Lady Indians to have a shot at taking their season to the state tournament. Ulysses, they are no stranger to success. The Lady Tigers are the number 2 seed with a record of 27-8 and are led by 6'2" junior hitter Riley Ogilvie, who will hit from both the middle and the outside. Hayes will have to be quick with their blocks up front from the likes of Jason Wickers, JC Dale, Macy Altman, and crew. These two teams have matched up once this season back on September 14th. That was back in Hayes. The Lady Indians won that match in 3 sets, 25-23, 19-25, and 25-21. These two teams will match up against McPherson. Whoever wins this one will match up against McPherson in the sub-state championship game immediately following this match. McPherson did not have an easy time with number 4 seed Bueller. The Lady Bullpups win set 1, 25-15. They lose set 2, 25-19, and after trailing 17-12 in set number 3, came back to win it 25-21. Hayes High postseason volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Westview Church of Hayes, Cross Manufacturing, Verney's Hamburger House, Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Next Tech Wireless, James Motor Company, Gibbs Auto Supply, Fitzdom Commercial Flooring, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Swift Services, Classic Quality Body Shop, Pheasant Run Restaurant, by Home Oil and Supply, the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services, Field Abstract and Title Company, and by Eagle Communications, our community connected. Looking at the starters first for Ulysses, 27-8 on the season. Their head coach Jill Scott, she actually sang the national anthem before our first match of the day, and she's a good coach and a pretty darn good singing voice. So the Lady Tigers will go like this: 5'4" senior Megan Nightingale, Jadson Moyer, a 5'9" senior, Riley Ogilvie, the 6'2" junior, Callie Kinney, the 5'10" senior. Callie, the daughter of athletic director and the football head coach Jason Kinney. Avery Isak, the 5'8" sophomore, and Nicole Wilkin, the 5'4" junior, will get the start for the Ulysses Tigers, and you'll see Brittany Raines, the 5'3" senior, come in at the libero position. For the Hayes High Lady Indians, head coach Kristen Nunnery, 25-8 on the season, and man, they have really stepped up and played some good volleyball this year. The Lady Indians, as I said, won 7 out of their last 9 matches and come in today looking for a spot in the state tournament. and this is a very winnable sub-state. McPherson, you know, they're the #1 seed coming into today, and they had everything they wanted with their rival Buhler. McPherson 34-5 on the year, Buhler 17-18 coming in to this match. Starters for the Lady Indians will be Brooklyn Schaefer, the 5'3" freshman. She's wearing number 2. Number 5, Tasiah Nunnery, 5'7" sophomore. Number 6, Hannah McGuire, the 5'6" junior. Number 7, Savannah Schneider, a 5'7" junior. Number 10, Jaso Wickers, a 5'10" junior. And number 11, JC Dale. She is a 5'7" junior. And actually, Macy Altman will get the start. Wickers will come in on substitution. Again, your starters, first for Ulysses, Megan Nightingale, the 5'4" senior. Jadson Moyer, a 5'9" senior. Riley Ogilvie, a 6'2" junior. Callie Kinney, a 5'10" senior. Avery Isak, a 5'8" sophomore. And Nicole Wilkin, the 5'4" junior. For the Hayes High Lady Indians, number 2, Brooklyn Schaefer, a 5'3" freshman. Number 5, Tasiah Nunnery, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 6, Hannah McGuire, a 5'6" junior. Number 7, Savannah Schneider, a 5'7" junior. Number 9, Macy Altman, a 5'6" sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Indians is JC Dale, the 5'7" junior. We mentioned the combination with McGuire and Nunnery, which has been crucial this season for Hayes High, as McGuire leads the Lady Indians in assists. Nunnery leads the Lady Indians in kills. Also, when that rotation comes out, when McGuire goes out of the rotation, that will put Nunnery up at the setter spot, and that will be a key for Jason Wickers and Savannah Schneider, Macy Altman, and the likes to come up and make some plays and get some points on the board for Hayes High. Again, these two teams met back on September 14th in Hayes at a quad 4 at Hayes High. Hayes High won that 25-13, 19-25, and 25-21. The key for Hayes High this season has been starting. They need to start fast. They need to start quick. They need to play with energy, and they need to communicate. You can say that for about any team when it comes to volleyball, but if you communicate, you play good, sound, fundamental ball, you can really keep some of those runs that are very prevalent in volleyball from actually happening. So, Hayes High, Ulysses, they're making the final announcements. A good crowd here from Ulysses, a good crowd from Hayes making the trip all the way down, a little over 3 hours. Several different ways you can make it, but either way you look at it, you're just a shade over 3 hours as you make the trip. Now Ulysses, they didn't have very far to go. They got a good student section over on the far side as they get ready to go. Jeremy McGuire, Harrison Brent, great to have you along, and we're happy to bring you some volleyball here from Ulysses High School. Really nice gym. I like how they have it set up. You see a lot of gyms that are built fairly new come into this style where you come in at the top and then everybody sits down towards the court instead of climbing up the seats. You walk down them. So Hayes High, they will be in their black uniforms with the white numerals. Also, they will have the maroon sleeves. Ulysses will be in the orange uniforms with the white and orange sleeves. Both teams will have the black pants. And then Hayes High with the white knee pads and the white shoes. We're about set and ready to go. Two teams will exchange pleasantries at the net, and we'll be ready to go here. The last match, if that's any indication of how today will go, it's going to be a fantastic go here from Ulysses. Great to have everybody along. HayesPost.com and Eagle TV. And the first serve, we'll see who the first serve belongs to. We'll have some substitutions here momentarily. Looks like Callie Liker, the libero for the Lady Indians, is set to come in. Hannah McGuire will have the first serve for Hayes High. Service errors will hurt you. Hayes High needs to stay away from those today as well. McGuire will have the first serve. Ball's up. And here we go. Serve towards the back corner. It's a good one. A set. Here comes Ogilvie with the kill. And it's going to be down on the ground. 1-0 Ulysses. Liker could not dig that one out for Hayes High. And the Tigers will get the serve, and we're underway for Ulysses. McGuire with the setup to Nunnery. She's going to look for the kill, and a little bit long. It's 2-0 Tigers. Moyer on the serve, the 5'9" senior. That one's a short one. There's a set out to Nunnery, and she puts that one down. Boy, a really nice pass from the back row for Hayes High. McGuire was able to get a good set, and Nunnery with some serious up ability got up, and first point for Hayes High, 2-1. And Savannah Schneider will serve for the Lady Indians. There's a set. They're going to go the other side. It's blocked, and it is going to be down. Blocked, went out of bounds on Hayes High's end, and 3-1. Ulysses back to a 2-point lead. Substitutions throughout. Coming in on that front line is Luz Gomez, the 5'10" junior. Good size for Ulysses. Back row. Good dig by Schneider. Back set. Altman will push it over. And here comes Ogilvie again. Tipped. Liker has it. McGuire with the set to Nunnery. She puts it down. It's blocked back. And a 4-1 lead for Ulysses here in the early going. Hayes High Volleyball is brought to you by Field Abstract and Title, the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, and Pheasant Run Restaurant. Serve across for the Lady Tigers. Hayes High is going to have to play it over. McGuire gets a free ball over to the Lady Tigers. Set it up in the middle. Ogilvie gets it down. 5-1, a quick start for Ulysses. This is not the kind of start that Hayes High needed. 5-1 Ulysses. Rains the libero with the serve. Altman will pass it up to McGuire. She bump sets it to Altman, who will hit it right into the net, 6-1. Boy, not a good start for the Lady Indians. Very similar to their sub-state matchup a year ago with McPherson, where they just started out horribly. McGuire, a middle set to Nunnery, tips it over, and that one's going to get down. That's like the changeup in baseball. You're expecting a fastball, and then all of a sudden, here comes that changeup, and it's a point for Hayes High. They break that Ulysses run that had been 4 straight points, 6-2. Altman with the serve, deep towards the back line. There's the set. Here comes Gomez, and she crushes that one out of bounds, so a couple in a row for Hayes High. Altman will have the serve. And it's a good one towards the back corner, but just a little bit long. I mentioned service errors. They can be just crushing. 7-3, Ogilvie with the serve. Dug out by Brooke Flom. Hannah McGuire battling for it. Does a good job with the bump. J.C. Dale will get it over. Gomez with the first hit. Now the set. Gomez gets it down, 8-3. Ulysses back up by 5 after Hayes had closed the gap from 5 down to 3. Ogilvie with the serve. It's a short one. Liker with a good pass. McGuire with the set. The Dale. She gets it down. A cross-court shot for J.C. Dale. And the Lady Indians back to within 4, and that will bring Madison Flax to the front row for Hayes High, replacing McGuire. And the serve for the Lady Indians, and Tessiah Nunnery, the sophomore. Daughter of head coach Kristen Nunnery. A good serve there by Tessiah. There's a hit by Kinney, and it's off the Hayes High block and out of bounds. 9-4, Ulysses on top. Back row to Flom. She's going to get a lift. Lift on Hayes High. 10-4, Ulysses on top. First set, sub-state, 4A Division I. That one's deep. Out of bounds, so Ulysses does Hayes High a favor and serves that one out of bounds. Schaefer back in for Hayes High, replacing Wickers. Schneider will be in to replace Flom. And Brooklyn Schaefer, the lone freshman on this team, with the service for the Lady Indians. Ulysses with the little tip. Who's going to get it? Liker comes up from the back row. Now Schneider will play it over. Here comes the 1-2. That one's blocked and down on the Hayes High side. 11-5. Lady Indians trail by 6. Ulysses off to a fast start. Still plenty of time left in this one. First to 25, win by 2. Lady Tigers with the serve. Liker will pass it up to Nunnery, gets it to Dale, and she kills it down. I'll tell you what, you get a good first pass, get that ball up to the net, give the setter some options, makes a huge difference. 11-6, Hayes High trails by 5. Trailed by as many as 6 a couple of times. Callie Liker with the serve. It's a short one. And Ogilvie will play it over. That's out of bounds. And Hayes High back to within 4, 11-7. Service for Liker. Deep. That's going to be trouble. Ogilvie's going to track it down, and Hayes High is going to have a free ball. Back to Liker. Up to Nunnery for the set. Far side Schneider pushes it over and into the net on Ulysses. Looked like that is going to be in the net on Nicole Wilkin, and Hayes High is within 3. It's 11-8. So the Lady Indians have rattled off 3 in a row. Another short one by Liker. Here's a serve. The backside, that one tips off the net. Nunnery will play it to Liker, bumps it back to Schneider. That one is way out of bounds. Hayes High down by 4. Hayes High volleyball brought to you by Swift Services, Vidstem Commercial Flooring, and James Motor Company. Backside, Schneider with a nice pass up to Nunnery. Goes on the other side to Altman. A little tip is handled by Ulysses. Lady Tigers will play it. Far side, Ogilvie plays it over. Schaefer with the dig in the back row to Altman. Saved by Ulysses. There they go again. Ogilvie, it's a little tip right in the middle. Nobody home for Hayes High. 13-8. Ulysses on top by 5, and Callie Kinney with the serve. And that one is out of bounds. Lady Indians catch a break, and McGuire will check back in for Hayes High, replacing Flax. McGuire with the service for Hayes High, her team trailing by 4. See where she goes as she tries the back right side, and she does just that. That one's trouble. That's off the arms of number 6, Avery Isak, the sophomore. It's an ace for McGuire, 13-10. Hayes High with a 3-point deficit right now, trying to cut back into that. Goes the same spot. Nice pass that time. Looking for Ogilvie in the middle, and she gets it down. Boy, Hayes High needs to get their block up right there. Ogilvie came towards the middle, and Hayes High had nobody there to get a piece of it. Ulysses back up by 4, 14-10. Serve, nice pass by Schaefer. Over to Nunnery for the kill. And that one, boy, what a job by Ulysses tracking that one down. Back row Liker, now McGuire with the set, middle Altman, and it's going to be saved by Ulysses. The Lady Tigers with the tip, and Hayes High not communicating in the back row, and it's a 5-point lead for Ulysses. Hayes High volleyball brought to you by Home Steel Siding and Windows, Bernie's Hamburger House, Westview Church, and Lifetime Dental Care. There's a back row. Nunnery will get it up. Now McGuire gets it to Nunnery. A little tip. It's going to be tipped back to Hayes High. Now a set by Altman as she pushes it across for the Lady Indians. Now Ulysses. Good dig by Schaefer. McGuire with the set. Nunnery with the hit. It's tipped out of bounds. And the Lady Indians are back to within 4. It's 15-11. This is where Hayes High can make a run right now. It will be Savannah Schneider with the service for the Lady Indians. That one's towards the back line, dug out by Ulysses. Tough one. Kennedy sets it up. Ogilvie has it go off her back. It's hit across. Now Lady Indians will have it. McGuire bump sets it up to Jason Wickers, who plays it across for the Lady Indians. There's the back set, the serve, and it's blocked out of bounds. 16-11, Ulysses by 5. Hayes High just cannot get within that 3-point range. Ulysses has been able to play back in front since then. And Ulysses is going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hayes High trailing 16-11. Hayes High volleyball brought to you by Eagle Communications, Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services, Home Oil and Supply, Classic Quality Body Shop, the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Gibbs Auto Supply, Next Tech Wireless, Bacon Rhine Appraising Services, Cross Manufacturing, and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Hayes High trailing 16-11. They've trailed by as many as 6 a couple of times, at 10-4 and 11-5. They got it back to within 3 at 11-8 and 13-10. But Ulysses has been able to extend that lead back to 5 at 16-11. The winner of this one gets McPherson. Lady Bullpups in a close one over Buhler. They won their first set 25-15, second set 19-25, third set 25-21. On the floor right now for Hayes High, Jason Wickers, junior Hannah McGuire, Josiah Nunnery, the sophomore, Callie Leiker, a junior, Savannah Schneider, a junior, and Macy Altman is a sophomore for the Lady Indians. Ulysses out of the timeout. They will have the serve. 16-11, Lady Tigers on top. Again, first one to 25, win by 2. Good pass by Snyder. A set over to Nunnery, a little bit wide, but Josiah was able to get it across. Now Ogilvie, a tip, saved by McGuire. Leiker with the bump set. Nunnery goes to the back row. Kenny has it. Now Leiker digs it out to McGuire, over to Nunnery, tip, and it's saved by Ulysses. Boy, a really nice job. Ogilvie has it blocked. It's in bounds. Oh, the Lady Indians needed that one right there as they sent that one right back where it came from. 16-12, Jason Wickers up tall for that one for the Lady Indians. Back to within 4 for Hayes High. Serve to the back row, a nice pass. Boy, here's a back set. Here comes a hit by Ogilvie. That's out of bounds. Lady Indians back to within 3, 13-16. I tell you what, when you have a big hitter, sometimes all it takes is one big block right back at them and you can get in their heads. There's a nice serve that time by Altman. There's a block right back down at him by J.C. Dale. Hayes High to within 2. It's as close as it's been since it was 3-1. 16-14 Ulysses. Served by Altman towards the back row. That was nearly out of bounds. Here's a block to the back row. It's down. It's a 1-point game. The Lady Indians within 1 at 16-15. Hayes High has rattled off 4 in a row to get to within 1. There's the back set. Ogilvie will dump it in, and Hayes High not ready for that one. Boy, Riley Ogilvie went up strong. Hayes High was anticipating the cross-court hit, and Ogilvie just dumped it into the front. Now with the serve, it's a short one, dug out by Leiker. McGuire will tip it over, and we'll bump it back up for the Lady Indians. Back row, it's saved by McGuire, and Dale couldn't get it. It's going to be called a lift on Hayes High. Well, after the Lady Indians got to within 1, Ulysses has been able to rattle off a couple in a row. Ogilvie, short one to Leiker. Nice pass. There's the middle set. Nunnery will put it down, and it is going to be Hayes High with the point. 18-16, the Lady Indians back to within 2. Flags back on the floor for Hayes High. Nunnery will have the serve. Some crucial ones here for the Lady Indians. Good serve back to the back row. Who are they going to feed this time? In the middle. It's blocked back by the Lady Indians. Ulysses looking for some help, and Hayes High with nobody there. Lady Indians had a chance right there, but just could not find the ball before it got to the floor. Back to a 3-point lead for Ulysses. There's Dale to the back row, and she puts it in. Nunnery with the set. Dale cross court with the hit, and the Lady Indians back to within 2. It's 19-17. They are hanging in there, the number 3 seed. We'll talk some more about the rest of 4A Division I. And this is an absolutely loaded sub-state. Great serve there by Schaefer. Bump set by Kenny. There's a hit, blocked towards the back. Ogilvie will save it for Ulysses. They bump it over. Leiker with the hit. Now Nunnery will get it up to Schneider. Tip, down, saved by Hayes High. Nunnery across to the back row, and it's a little bit long. (20-17), Ulysses back on top by 3, and Megan Nightingale, the senior, will have the serve. That's a dandy of a serve. Good save by Leiker. Pushed over by Schneider, and Ulysses will set things up. Going backside for Kenny. That one is down. back to a 4-point lead, 21-17. Hayes High in a little bit of trouble, and Kristen Nunnery is going to take a timeout for the Lady Indians. First set, 21-17 Ulysses. Hayes High Volleyball brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care, Westview Church of Hayes, Bernie's Hamburger House, Home Steel Siding and Windows, James Motor Company, Vidston Commercial Flooring, Swift Services, Pheasant Run Restaurant, Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, Field Abstract and Title, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, and by Cross Manufacturing. Hayes High timeout, down by 4. It was a 1-point game, 16-15. Ulysses has scored 5, Hayes High 2 since then. Nightingale with the serve for the Lady Tigers. It's a really nice one. Nunnery with the set, looking for Dale, and she puts that one towards the back row as Nightingale digs it out. Now Kenny looking for the kill. That's out of bounds. Ooh, Hayes. And they said it was tipped by Ulysses or by Hayes High, so 22-17. Boy, I'm not sure about that one. There's a set by Nunnery over to Schneider, gets it across for the Lady Indians. This is the big one. They need this. Schneider digs it out. Somebody's got to put one away for Hayes High. Will it be Schneider? Yes, it will. Savannah Schneider got one when Hayes High needed it the most. It's a 4-point game. Callie Liker now for the Lady Indians with the serve. Her specialty is dumping it right over the net and dropping it. Kenny with an easy one there. Digs it out. She'll have a chance for the kill. Hayes High will get it. Now a back set by Nunnery to Flax. Madison back row dug out by Nightingale. Here comes Ulysses looking for Kenny. She gets it back. Now Liker. Hayes High doing a great job keeping that one alive. A set up to Schneider. Now backside Kenny looking for the kill. Saved by Liker. Will they be able to track it down? They will. Nunnery has it. Now Liker gets it across for Hayes High. Will that be the saving grace for the Lady Indians? Tip across. Liker has it. Nunnery with the jump set to Altman. Saved by Ulysses. Here's the set. Now Kenny looking for the kill. Dumps it in, and it's going to be a point for the Lady Tigers. 23-18, Ulysses by 5. That's a good serve. Schneider. Now Altman into the net. Hayes High down 24-18, in danger of losing this first set. Schaefer will dig it out. Now Nunnery looking for Schneider. She'll tip it in. Saved by Ogilvie. Middle set. The hit by Schaefer. Saved across by Flax. Here comes Ogilvie. Good dig out by Callie Liker. Backside Schneider swings away. Saved by Nunnery, and that one's going to be out of bounds. And set number 1 to Ulysses. 25-18. Lady Tigers win the first one. We're back with your second set right after this.
Hayes High Postseason Volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Bonney and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidston Commercial Flooring, proud to support
Welcome back to Ulysses. Hayes High loses his first set by a score of 18-25. And the Lady Indians will be on defense the second set. McGuire, Dale, Schaefer. Dale will be subbed out for Callie Leiker at the libero. Schneider, Altman, Nunnery for Hayes High. They need this one. Back row to Schaefer. That was a tough one. Leiker will play it up, and Schneider pushes it over for the Lady Indians to the back row. Here comes the set. Ogilvy with the approach. Dug out by Leiker. A beautiful one. Now there's Schneider. Swings away. Couldn't get it. Goes back up. Puts it down. Saved again. That's tipped by Hayes High. And it is Savannah Schneider getting it over. Ogilvy again looking for the kill. Dug out by Callie Leiker. Nunnery with the set to Schneider. It's up into the rafters. Who's going to get it? Ogilvy pushes it over. Pushed back by Hayes High. Boy, some action here. Here comes Ogilvy. Tipped out of bounds. 1-0 Ulysses. Lady Tigers with the 1-0 lead here in set number 2. Ulysses with a 1-0 lead. Back row saved by Nunnery. McGuire tips it over, but Ulysses is right there. Middle touch, blocked down by Altman. Here comes Ogilvy, will play it across. Schaefer plays it up. Nunnery with the set. There's the hit by Schneider. It's down for the Lady Indians. Hayes High needed that one. We're tied 1-1. No, they're going to give the point to Ulysses. They're going to say Hayes High was in the net. They're going to say Hayes High was in the net, so 2-0 Lady Tigers. McGuire hustles to the net, tips it over, can't get the point. Here comes Ogilvy looking for a 3-0 lead. She'll have it. 3-0 Hayes High trails, and the Lady Indians are going to have to dig out of this thing right now. They trail by 3. Back row Leiker. McGuire hustles after it, plays it up to Schneider. Now on the back row, dug out by Kenny. Here comes Ogilvy again, pushes it towards the out of bounds. It's saved by Nunnery. They're going to play it towards the middle. Tip. Now McGuire will have it. Plays it out to Schneider. She puts it down. Looked like a lift, no call. Here comes Ogilvy. She just dumps it right down into the Hayes High middle, and it's going to be a Lady Indians needing something right here. 4-0 Hayes High trails. Need a little bit more size in that front row. There's a set. Schneider will kick it away. Ulysses trying to run it down. This is going to be a tough one to get over, and they will not be able to do it as that one plinkos around in the rafters. Four to 1. Now McGuire will be serving for Hayes High. Towards the back row, dug out. Ulysses tips it across. Now McGuire with the set to Nunnery. She puts it down. A nice dig in the back row by Nightingale. Kennedy will play it up. Saved by Hayes High. McGuire with the set. Nunnery puts it down. Hayes High gets another point on the board. 4-2. Lady Indians trail by a pair. McGuire looks to her head coach, Kristen Nunnery, for where she wants the placement of this serve. The junior puts it down there. Nice serve. Here comes the set to Ogilvy. Lady Indians get the block in. It's going to get a point for Hayes High. Good job in the middle by the Lady Indians. They'll get another point. It's 4-3. McGuire with the serve. That one's dumps it down close. They're going to send it to Ogilvy, up tall. Nice save by Callie Leiker. McGuire to Nunnery, a little tip. It's going to be trouble for Ulysses. Ran down by Kenny. And the Lady Tigers put it in the net. We're tied at 4. 3 in a row for Hayes High. Lady Indians have not led in these first 2 sets. They're looking for one here. McGuire with 3 in a row for Hayes High. That serve is a beauty to the back row. Nightingale digs it out. Kenny with the set up, and it's put down. Schneider and Altman in the front row, and Hayes High has gained their first lead of the match. It's 5-4. Hayes High, second set. McGuire served to Kenny. That's a tough one to dig out. She can't do it. The Lady Indians lead it 6-4, 5 in a row. Timeout, Ulysses. McGuire with that spin on that serve. I don't know how she does it, but she does. She is, if anybody watching didn't know, Hannah is my daughter. And boy, she's fun to watch. This group is very close, very good friends. They do a lot of things together. And one of those is playing some darn good volleyball. Out of the timeout, McGuire with the serve. Another good one to the back row. Nightingale tries to dig it out, a little bump set. Now Ogilvie will give it a free ball for Hayes High. Liker to McGuire, back set to Altman, out of bounds. And they're going to say that Ulysses was in the net. So Hayes High will get the point, 7-4, Lady Indians. Jason Wicker's dad, Royce, just to my left, and we looked at each other like, what a concept. 7-4, Hayes High with the serve. McGuire dumps it down short. Ulysses, Ogilvie into the net. 8-4, the Lady Indians have scored 7 in a row. Make it 8 in a row. They were down 4-0. They lead it 8-4. Another great serve by McGuire. Nightingale digs it out. They're going to go backside to Ogilvie, and that one's going to be tipped off of Liker and out of bounds. And that stops an 8-0 Hayes High run, but the Lady Indians lead it by 3. We'll see if they can get their side out right here. Well, you would love to see them just get that game face and just destroy this right here. Nice set. Here comes a hit by Nunnery, and she tips it across, and Ulysses is in some trouble. The Lady Tigers couldn't handle that one at the net, and Hayes High back up by 4. It's 9-5. Hayes High volleyball brought to you by Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, Gibbs Auto Supply, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, and by Classic Quality Body Shop. Serve for Savannah Schneider. Ogilvie, they're looking for a middle set to her, and it's down. Boy, she is a good one, but again, Hayes High a little bit late with the block. 9-6. And the serve, back row, Altman. There's the set. Altman will go for the hit, trying to finish it. And we got another Lady Tigers in the net, and that is Riley Ogilvie, the 6'2 junior, in the net. Hayes High catches a break. And 10-6, Lady Indians by 4. Ogilvie looking for that extra advantage, and Callie Liker with the serve for the Lady Indians. Spins it. That's going to be off of Kenny and out of bounds. It's 11-6 Hayes High. It might be tough to see on the camera because of our angle, but you look at the spin on those balls sometimes, and if you don't get square in front of it, you're going to have some trouble returning it. Ogilvie, trouble there. That one's down. It is 12-6. The Lady Indians are on a roll. Timeout, Ulysses. 12-6 Hayes High. The Hayes High fans across the way are standing and roaring for their Lady Indians as they have mounted a comeback and lead 12-6. Hayes High volleyball brought to you by Home Oil and Supply, Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services, and by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This is eerily similar to what happened in the first match between McPherson and Buehler. McPherson dominated the first set. We're ahead in the second set, and then Buehler just took control. 12-6, Liker with the serve for Hayes High, spins it to Kenny. That's going to be a tough one. Now Ogilvie tries to get to it, and boy, Hayes High just not ready for it. 12-7, Ogilvie tipped it over. That's something the Lady Indians have to read when Ogilvie isn't squaring her body up to the net. There's the serve to the back row. McGuire will run it down. Bump set to Dale. That's towards the out-of-bound line, but played by Ogilvie. Up to Kenny. Her ball is fielded by Nunnery. Back to Nunnery looking for the kill. Saved by Hayes High. McGuire tracks it down. Wickers plays it across. It's saved by the Lady Tigers. Now Hayes High will play it back across. And it's, boy, they're just playing patty cake at the net, and then that one's going to be down. Back row Flom not ready for Hayes High, 12-8. Lady Indians with a 4-point lead, second set. Ulysses won the first set 25-18. Here's where Hayes High needs to get it. McGuire to Nunnery, tips it to an open spot. Boy, great read by Tessiah Nunnery. 13-8. We talked in the pregame about how those two need to be in sync. And if they are, Hayes High is very dangerous. 5-point lead, Nunnery with the jump serve. That's a tough one right off of the arms of Rains and out of bounds. 14-8, Hayes High back up by 6. Jump serve again by Nunnery. She dumps that one down low. Ogilvie to get it. That one's dumped in. That's saved by the Lady Tigers. Back set to Wickers. She puts it down. It is tipped. Oh, he said tip. He called a tip. The up official called a tip, didn't he? It looked like he called a tip, but regardless, it's Ulysses point. 14-9, back row Flama. Nice pass to Nunnery. Jump set. And they're going to call 2 hits. Kristen Nunnery doesn't agree with the call. 14-10, Hayes High down by 4. Well, Hayes High is going to have to fix it. There's Dale with the tip. She's going to get it down. 15-10, Lady Indians by 5. Schaefer will have the serve for the Lady Indians. The freshman has gotten better as time has moved on this season. That's a beauty of a serve, back row. There's a back set by Kenny. That hit is out of bounds. And they're going to say tip. They're going to say tip. Of course they are. (15-11), Hayes High with the 4-point lead. And the officials not doing the Lady Indians any favors right now. Back row Liker looking for Nunnery. Will Snyder be able to finish it? It's tipped. Here comes the Lady Tigers. Back row to Liker, spins it up. Now Nunnery with the bump set. Up to Snyder. It's tipped, out of bounds. Hayes High point. Boy, the Lady Indians needed that one. 16-11, a 5-point lead here in set number 2 as Altman comes in to play the front row for Callie Liker. J.C. Dale, a good serve, dug out by Kenny, looking onto the left side. That one is saved by the Lady Indians. And Snyder pushes it across. Little tip drill for Hayes High. There's Kenny, tipped. Back over to Ulysses. They're going to look again. There's a back row. And it's going to be down. A nice play that time by Wilkin, the junior. (16-12), Hayes High with the 4-point advantage. Schneider, there's tipped over by Nunnery. It plays down. Now Ulysses is looking to get something going. Tipped by Hayes High and in the net. Altman's in the net for the Lady Indians. 16-13, Hayes High by 3. Back row, Schaefer. Nunnery with the set. Schneider goes to finish it, and she does. That one is down, 17-13. Hayes High with the 4-point advantage. McGuire, who scored 7 in a row, service points for Hayes High at the beginning of this match when the Lady Indians trailed 4-1, is back on to serve. Junior with a good one to the back row. A nice dig out by Nightingale. They're looking for Ogilvie. She tips it. McGuire's right there. Now a bump set by Liker to Nunnery. Across to Ogilvie. She can't field that one. That one's on the scorer's table. 18-13. Hayes High back in front by 5. Jeremy McGuire along with Technical Director Harrison Brent from the Ulysses High School Gymnasium. Service by McGuire, a beauty. Dug out. Jump serve, jump set, tipped. Hayes High is going to dig it out. McGuire from the back row puts it to Nunnery, tips it across. Ulysses now back to Ogilvie. That one's dug out by Schaefer. McGuire in the middle to Macy Altman. She tips it. And Hayes High with a 6-point advantage, 19-13 Lady Indians. McGuire continues to serve well for Hayes High as she's done all year long. Lady Indians looking to finish something. It's tipped by Ogilvie. McGuire will dig it out. Bump set up to Nunnery. It's dumped down and in. 20-13, the Lady Indians with their largest lead of set number 2. A 7-point advantage for Hayes High. Well, Ulysses has not been able to adjust to Hayes High in their tips and their hits. Hayes High has scored 4 in a row, 3 on the service by McGuire. Hannah gets it across. Hayes High's looking for the point. They're going to get it to Sia Nunnery. Went up high and knocked it right back in the face of the Lady Tigers. It's 21-13 Hayes High with an 8-point lead. Looking to send this to a third set. Another good serve by McGuire. Ulysses looking for a point. Ogilvie to the back row. Schaefer got her hand on it, but it ricochets out of bounds, 21-14. Important thing right here for Hayes High is to immediately go right back and get the points back. 7-point advantage for the Lady Indians. Service to Nunnery. Tough one for McGuire. Nunnery pushes it over. Boy, good hustle by those two. Ogilvie in the middle. It's blocked back at her. Schneider there for Hayes High, 22-14. Lady Indians have really gotten to that middle block here in this second set, and they lead it by 8. Schneider, good serve, looks into the back row. This is going to be tough for Ulysses to handle. Kenny tips off, dug out by Schneider. McGuire, little set to Wickers, and it's out of bounds. 22-15, Hayes High by 7. Lady Indians looking to advance to the sub-state title game. Well, that's tough for Hayes High, and that's going to be a lift. Boy, I think Hayes High might have got the raw end of that deal. They call a lift on Nunnery, but Tessiah got down low to bring that one back. Now McGuire with the set to Nunnery. She's going to tip it down, and the Lady Indians get the point. 23-16, Hayes High by 7. Back to Callie Leiker with the service for the Lady Indians. It's Nunnery, Wickersdale in the front row. Backside looking for Ogilvie. That one's 4 hits. That one's 4 hits. The official didn't call it. Hayes High will have a chance anyway. McGuire to Dale, out of bounds. And she's going to say it's in. It's in, a tip. Hayes High with the 24-16 lead. It's an 8-point lead for the Lady Indians. This is set point to try and send it to a third set. Leiker with the serve for the Lady Indians. It's a dump down that's close. Here comes Ogilvie, plays it across, dug out by McGuire. Leiker with the set, and Jason Wickers sends it to a third set. The Lady Indians win it 25-16. Hayes High wins the second set, and we will go to a third set here in Ulysses right after this.
Support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, financial advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kiffis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so...
Well, here we go to set number 3, Hayes High and Ulysses. The Lady Tigers won the first set 25-18. The Lady Indians win the second set 25-16. Will Hayes High be able to carry the momentum of that second set win here into the third set? There's a deep one. Nice dig out by Schneider, a bump set. And Hayes High will play it across. Macy Altman, Kenny, they're looking for Ogilvie, and that's down 1-0. Ulysses on top. That's where Ulysses gets their momentum, by getting it to the 6'2 junior. Back row, dug out by Schneider. There's the middle set for Savannah. Dug out by Nightingale. There's the set up to Ogilvie. She tips it, and it would have been out of bounds. It would have been out of bounds, but it's tipped by Hayes High, 2-0, Ulysses on top. Back row, another nice pass by Schneider. A set. And back row, 3-0, Hayes High down. Hannah McGuire will come in to play this front row for Hayes High. They will look to McGuire to set it up for Nunnery right here. There's a back row pass by Schaefer. There's a set, and it's put in there by Schneider. Now Ulysses looking to just get it across. They do. Nunnery plays it to McGuire in the middle to Altman. Tips. It's down 3-1. Hayes High down by 2, and they really needed that one. And now Hannah McGuire, we'll see if she can work her second set magic here in set number 3. Her team down by a couple of points in the third and deciding set. Really nice back row play to Kenny. He'll play it up to Ogilvie. It's tipped. McGuire will dig it out. Now Liker a bump set. Nunnery looking for the point. It's in. The Lady Indians needed that. A nice assist from Callie Liker after the pass from McGuire. It's a 1-point ball game. 3-2. Hayes High down by a point. McGuire with the kick save and a beauty as she gets ready to serve here again. Trying to tie it up. Looking to the back row, and she put it long. Oh, Hannah McGuire. Don't look at your father right now. 4-2, Hayes High down by 2. They need to get it back right here. Nunnery digs it out. McGuire with the set. Ogilvie has it. It's tipped again. Ogilvie will push it across. And the Lady Indians will be able to reset their offense. Go left side. It's blocked down. Hayes High gets the point. Boy, Hayes High did a fantastic job of scrambling right there, and they were able to come up with the point after they get the block. Wickers back for Hayes High. Front row of Wickers, Altman, Nunnery. Schneider with the serve on the back row. They do not like Ogilvie to play at second. That one's blocked and out of bounds. Hayes High didn't close that block down on that one. They trail by 2. Lady Indian Volleyball is brought to you by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Ride Appraising Services, and Next Tech Wireless. Back row, Altman with the pass. McGuire runs it down. Looking for Wickers, it's tipped. Back to Ulysses. Over to Ogilvie, that's tipped, and it will be out of bounds off of Hayes High. Lady Indians trailing 6-3. And that's just a bad break for Brittany Raines and the Ulysses Tigers. Hayes High gets the point as Raines served, just barely made it past the 10-foot line on this side. Altman serves it towards the edge. Kenny will have it. There's a back set to Ogilvie. That one's blocked. Saved out of there by Ulysses. Back over to Hayes High. Nunnery, tip set. Now Flom to Nunnery, and in the net. That's going to be against Ulysses. I believe it's going to go against number 21, Luz Gomez. 6-5, Hayes High down by a point. Good serve by Altman, but just a little bit too long. A couple of service errors in this ball game by Hayes High. They trail 7-5. Good pass by Brooke Flom. Back set by McGuire. Tipped by Nunnery. Ogilvie gets it out, and Hayes High will have it. That's going to be a lift called on Ulysses, so Hayes High gets the point. 7-6. Flax will replace McGuire on that front row. Nunnery will have the serve. Flom and Leiker in the back row. Wickers, Dale, and Flax in the front row for Hayes High. Dug out. Ogilvie from the back row. Kenny will play it across. Now Flom to Nunnery. She's bump sets it across, and now it's passed across by Madison Flax. Here's a middle set. Leiker bumps it over to Wickers. What will she do with it? It's tipped back, saved out of there by Hayes High, now to the back row. Boy, Ogilvie had a hard time fielding that one. Now Kenny across to Flom. Nunnery with the jump set to Dale, and she gets it down. JC Dale uses those long arms and those long legs to go high, and we are tied at 7. 7-7 to Cy Nunnery to serve. Dug out by Ogilvie. On the left side, Kenny tips it. Would have been out of bounds, but Hayes High played it anyway, and it's going to be a lift on the Lady Indians. Well, Hayes High gave him a point there, but they'll have to get it back right here, down 8-7. Flom, a nice look. Dug out of there by Jason Wickers towards the back row. Rains the libero. They go left side to Kenny. It's tipped across. Good save by Flax, but not able to play it to anybody. Lady Indians down by 2, 9-7. Back row, nice pass by Leiker. That's what they need. Dale will put it down. Boy, the Lady Indians need that right there. You get that quick middle set. You don't allow those blocks to get set up, and it is very difficult for the back row to pick up a strong hit that Hayes High will get from Dale, sometimes Nunnery or Wickers. And Altman. Kennedy will dig that one out. There's a back set. Gomez has it blocked, but Lady Indians did not get close enough. And it's a point, 10-8, Ulysses back up by a pair. Lady Indian Volleyball brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Classic Quality Body Shop. Dug out by Schaefer. Nunnery with the back set to Dale. She'll tip it in. Perfect. Absolutely perfect play by J.C. Dale. This might be the best I've seen her play all season long. This team is 25-8. Leiker with the serve. Hayes High looking to tie it. There's a set over to the left side. That one is going to be tipped by the Lady Indians. And back row, Callie Leiker. Nunnery with the set. Who's it going to? It's going to Schneider. Plays it back. Now Madison Flax will get it to Schneider. It's tipped. Ulysses looking for the kill on the left side. Kenny back row, dug out by Schaefer. Now Nunnery to Snyder. That one is down, and the Lady Indians have tied it at 10 points apiece. Boy, I was just waiting for Snyder to be able to open up with one, and she did right there to tie it up for Hayes High. Now Leiker, beautiful serve. Kenny will have it. Lady Indians looking for the kill, and it's going to be Hayes High point. I think they might have called Ulysses for over the net. I'm not sure. They over the net, and so Lady Indians get the point. They're up by 1. Their first lead of this set. Back row to Nightingale. They're looking for the answer, and they got it. A strong one from Wilkin. We're tied at 11. This Ulysses crowd very strongly in favor of their Lady Tigers. Hayes High has traveled well. Back row, Schneider, a nice pass. Nunnery in the middle to Altman, that's blocked. Dug out by Ulysses, a little back pass, and now Kenny will play it over. Schaefer back row to Nunnery. Nunnery with the set, over to Schneider, and she hammers that one home. The Lady Indians take the lead back. It's 12-11, Hayes High by a point. McGuire will check back in for Hayes High with a 1-point advantage. Set number 3. McGuire, really nice serve. That's tough to handle. They do it. We'll see if she can get it to Nunnery. Nunnery for the kill. She gets it. The Lady Indians with the 2-point lead, 13-11. Hayes High by 2 right now. McGuire with another serve for the Lady Indians. Little knuckleball, that's going to be tough. It's tipped. Hayes High will get it across. Good job by Schneider. Ulysses plays it to the front. Ogilvie gets it down. It's back to a one-point ball game, 13-12. Alex Delton leading K-State today. They have a 2-touchdown lead over Oklahoma. Delton, the Hayes High grad. Nice tip over by Altman. Really nice dig by Ulysses. Hayes High with the free ball. A chance to use this one. McGuire plays it up. Nunnery for the kill. It's blocked back. Saved out of there by McGuire. Nunnery goes back for it. It hits the top of the net and plays back down. We're tied at 13. Third set. Good pass by Schaefer. She's played well all game. To Schneider, tried to finish it into the net. 3 in a row by Ulysses. The Lady Tigers lead it by 1. Hayes High needs to get this one back right here. The service for Moyer, the 5'9" senior. Back row Liker with the pass. Nunnery will hit it. It's blocked. Hayes High gets it back. McGuire will tip it over, and it's Kenny. Now the Lady Tigers will get it across. Hayes High will play it. Schaefer to McGuire. Ooh, that's going to be a lift on Nunnery. Hayes High down by a pair. Timeout, Lady Indians. Lady Indian Volleyball brought to you by Home Oil and Supply. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Eagle Communications. Lifetime Dental Care. Westview Church. Verney's Hamburger House. Home Steel Siding and Windows. James Motor Company. Vitsum Commercial Flooring. Swift Services. Pheasant Run Restaurant. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. And by Field Abstract and Title Company. Hayes High down by 3, 15-13. Third set. Lady Indians lost the first set 25-18, won the second set 25-16. They had a 13-11 lead here in set number 3, and Ulysses has managed to score the next 4 points to gain a 2-point advantage. It's Schneider, McGuire, Altman in the front, Liker, Schaefer, Nunnery playing the back right now for Hayes High. 2-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Winner gets McPherson, and that one's in. Boy, the Lady Indians just let that one go. Thought it was going to go out of bounds, and it did not. Communication has got to be the key right here for Hayes High. Back row, Schaefer gets that one. McGuire in the middle to Altman. Macy, it's tipped out of bounds. A good pass, a good set, and a good finish there by Altman. Lady Indians back to within a pair at 16-14. Schneider deep. Boy, those are the ones that are just absolute killers. That is the third service error in this set alone for Hayes High. They trail by 3, 17-14. Back row, Altman digs it out. McGuire gets it to Nunnery. Now McGuire's able to get it back. Somebody's in the net, and that's going to be against Gomez, and Hayes High gets a point back, 15-17. That darn net right there was shaken. Altman with the serve. She's had some good serves today. That one dug out by Ogilvie, tipped across by Ulysses. Now Ogilvie, there's the tip. Ogilvie will go up, tries to tip it. Dug out by Hayes High. Now Altman to McGuire, who will play it over for the Lady Indians. Go backside to Ogilvie. Tip, dug out by Altman. McGuire on the other side to Nunnery. Tasai tips it. It's down, saved by Ulysses. And they're going to say she was over the net, or over the line under the net. She slid to try and save that one, but you cannot go over that line. You can go on it, you can't go over it. It's a 1-point game. Altman with the service to Kenny. It's knocked down, it's in the net by the Lady Tigers, and Hayes High has tied it at 17 points apiece. The Lady Indians have rolled off 3 in a row. Altman with the service for Hayes High. And that's a beauty, Kenny. That's a tough one. They're going to get it outside. It's tipped, saved by Hayes High. It's going to find its way over. Ogilvie. Now on the backside, Ogilvie will look to dump it in, and it's down. She found an opening. And Cowley Liker on the floor for Hayes High. Lady Indians down by 1, 18-17 here in set number 3. Back row Liker. Oh, she just didn't get her feet set. I think that one would have went out. 19-17. They'll go short. Nunnery will dig it out. McGuire with the set. Nunnery with the hit. It's blocked by Ulysses. The Lady Tigers will play it. Kenny with the hit. Dug out by Nunnery. McGuire will look on the backside to Nunnery for the finish. Blocked by Ulysses. It's a 3-point lead right now for the Lady Tigers, 20-17. A very, very, very crucial part right here for Hayes High. They do not want to be down by 4. Back row Nunnery, a good pass. McGuire with the set. Nunnery will play it across, and it's going to be a lift that's going to be called on Ulysses. 18-20, Lady Indians get a point back. Flax on the floor now for Hayes High, and we need some good set services right here from Tasiah Nunnery, the sophomore. And that is a good one. Ogilvy with a nice pass across to Kenny. That one's back row. Flom will play it up. Now Nunnery set up. Now Dale will play it. That's going to be tough for Ulysses. Flax plays it in. Ogilvy digs it out. Lady Tigers will have it. Kenny into the net. It's a 1-point ball game, 19-20. Hayes High down by a point. Timeout Ulysses. Hayes High and Ulysses in a battle. 20-19, the Lady Indians trail by 1. Lady Tiger fans from Ulysses on their feet. Lady Indian fans from Hayes High on their feet. This is tough on a dad's ticker. I tell you what, win or lose, these girls have battled in hostile territory, down by 1, 20-19. Nunnery looking for the tie right here for Hayes High. And that's a nice serve, dug out by Raines in the back row. They're going to Kenny. It's across, dug out by Flax. Now Nunnery pushes it to the back corner. Hayes High is tied it at 20 points apiece. Boy, Tasiah Nunnery with a great look right there to tie this one at 20. 3 in a row by Hayes High to tie it up after they trailed 20-17. This is a huge point right here. These girls are playing their hearts out. Nunnery with the serve, dumps it down to Ogilvy. Now they're going to play it on the back row to Kenny. It's tipped. Hayes High will dig it out. Nunnery will run it down and plays it across to Ulysses. There's the set in the middle, looking for the block. Hayes High could not get it. Ulysses back up by a point, 21-20. McPherson waiting in the wings for the winner of this one. Both of these matches today have been emotionally charged. Serve. Flom with a nice pass. Gets it to Nunnery. Jump set. Dale gets it to Ogilvy, who will dig it out. Now it'll be a free ball for the Lady Indians. Flom, a pass up to Nunnery. Who will she go to? Dale. It's out of bounds. (22-20). Hayes High down by 2. First to 25, win by 2. Back row Liker, boy, that's close to a lift. And Wickers, it's tipped across by Ulysses. Now on the back row, Raines. They'll go to the opposite side to Kenny. Dug out by Cowley Liker. Nunnery will come and get it. Up to Madison Flax, left hand dug by Ogilvy. On the back row, they're looking for a back row hit from Ogilvy. They get it. Now it's Flax again, tips it in, and Ulysses will handle that one. Backside, blocked, out of bounds. Hayes High down 23-20. Timeout, Lady Indians. Today's ball game is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care, Westview Church, Bernie's Hamburger House, Field Abstract and Title, Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, Pheasant Run Restaurant, Swift Services, Vidstone Commercial Flooring, James Motor Company, Home Steel Siding and Windows. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Home Oil and Supply. Classic Quality Body Shop. Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Gibbs Auto Supply. Next Tech Wireless. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services. Cross Manufacturing and Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Well, Hayes High down by 3 right here. You don't want to go down by 4. I said that earlier, and they made a run. Will it happen again? Flom gets the pass up. That's a tough one to handle. 24-20, Ulysses by a point. Hayes High is in some trouble. Their season comes down to this point right here. Serve across, dug out by Flom. Nunnery a back hit. Now it'll be tipped across by Jason Wickers. Ulysses to Kenny for the win. They get it. Hayes High falls 25-20 in set number 3. Ulysses will move on to face the McPherson Lady Bullpups in the championship game. Right after this one, boy, just a tough one for Hayes High. Lady Indians finished their season 25-9. I'll tell you what, it was quite a battle here at Ulysses. That the big point in this match when Hayes High was up 13-11, and Ulysses turned 4 points over, went up 15-13, and Hayes High just could not overcome that, as they wouldn't lead again in the match as they fall 25-20 in set number 3. Special thanks to everybody who made our broadcast possible. All of our sponsors, make sure that you take the opportunity to thank them for bringing you Sub-State Volleyball. Athletic Director here at Ulysses High School, Jason Kinney. Appreciate him helping us out and getting some what we needed there. And Hayes High head coach Kristen Nunnery getting me stats and information I needed there, and to a great group of girls who gave us a fun season of volleyball. Also to technical director Harrison Brent. This is Jeremy McGuire saying so long from Ulysses High School. Your final, Ulysses wins it in 3 sets, 2-1. Set number 1, 25-18. Set 2, 16-25. Set 3, 25-20. For HayesPost.com and Eagle TV, have a great weekend, everybody.
Hayes High Postseason Volleyball is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann Bonney and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve the auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. Avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. The Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, supporting all student athletes at Hayes High. Good luck, Lady Indian Volleyball. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Schaefer and Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services. Schaefer and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. When you have the right financial advisor, life can be brilliant. Michael Schaefer, Financial Advisor with Ameriprise Financial Services. Westview Church, helping you enjoy life. Join us Sunday mornings and Wednesday evenings for life-changing services. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services. For fast and quality oil field services, call Swift Services with locations in Ness City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop. Professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant. Delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. Don't forget about the lunch specials at the Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the Hayes High Lady Indians. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes High postseason volleyball is